Hello everyone, this is Dr. Ritika Gaba, your one and only PhD mentor, advisor and trainer. Last week we had shared a video with you in which we had shared with you 5 facts related to the higher education in USA. Today in this video, I'm going to tell you who and how can you pursue a PhD from USA. If you are wondering why have we suddenly started talking about PhD from US, the reason for this is that on the 8th of March 2024, my company Zenith PhD Training and Consultancy launched our services, our mentoring services for the US universities as well. Till now, we were guiding you, mentoring you through our one-to-one sessions, helping you prepare for the PhD admission journey in the Indian institutions and universities. And now we would be doing the same for US universities and institutions. For more information about our mentoring services, how we support you, how we guide you, how we remain with you as your mentor throughout your PhD admission journey, for this you can visit our website www.zenithphd.in. You can have a look at our success stories, at the testimonials shared by our students, and also download the detailed brochure of our services. If you're interested to know who and how can you pursue a PhD from USA, then stay tuned with your PhD mentor, Dr. Ritika Gaba. So let me start this video by addressing the most important question. What are the qualifications, minimum qualifications or eligibility required to pursue a PhD from USA? So from USA, you can pursue a PhD right after your bachelor's degree. So if you've completed your BA, BCom, BTech, then you are eligible to pursue a PhD from USA. Now, normally in USA, your bachelor's degree is for 4 years, and in India, many programs are for 3 years. So, it is a possibility that the university where you're applying for might ask for an equivalent certificate to show that your 3 years is equivalent to their 4 years of graduation. However, you are eligible to pursue a PhD right after your graduation. Remember, in India, this 3 years of bachelor's or 4 years of bachelor's is called an graduation course, but in USA, it is called an undergrad course. So do not get confused. If you want to understand more about this undergrad and graduation concept, then watch the first video which was released on USA, sharing the link with the same in the I above. From here, we move on to a second most important question, which is, do you require a standardized test to apply in USA PhD? And if yes, which are these standardized tests? So in India, I have seen the students find it very difficult to understand which standardized test to give, UGC NET, CAT, GATE, GMAT, because different universities accept different test scores even for the same subject. However, after going through multiple university guidelines of USA, one thing which is very clear is that in USA, there are only 2 types of standardized test scores which are asked, which is either GRE or GMAT depending on your subject. Of course, within GRE also you can be asked to give a general test or a subject specific test, but normally the universities ask for very similar standardized test. If in case you want to know what exactly is a GRE or a GMAT, you do not know about these examinations, then don't worry. We have already released videos on both these tests on our YouTube channel. Again, sharing the link of both these tests in the I above. From here, we move on to the third pertinent question. Do you require a English language proficiency test to apply for a PhD in USA? So, see, an English proficiency test like an IELTS or a TOEFL is usually asked by universities from the students, international students who come from non-English speaking countries. So, the English speaking countries are your Canada, UK, New Zealand, Australia, and so on. Definitely, India is not considered one of the English-speaking countries. However, many universities exempt those students from appearing in these tests that have qualified their graduation from a English-speaking university. So, if the medium of instruction in your graduation was English and you can prove this to the university, then certain universities might decide to exempt you. However, be mentally prepared. There is a high probability that you will have to appear for one of these English proficiency tests. We have already released a video on one of these tests, which is IELTS. You can have a look at this video to understand exactly what these tests are about. And do let us know if you would want us to prepare another video on TOEFL as well. Moving on to our fourth question. Do you require or what kind of research documents are to be submitted along with your applications? So when applying to US, remember there will always be some or the other kind of document that you have to specially prepare for the university application. Like you might be asked to submit an SOP or a research proposal or a essay, research essay, or research paper, personal statement. So there are different kinds of documents which are usually asked, and it is very, very high probability that you have to submit one or the other kind of research document while submitting your PhD applications. These documents are very important, very pertinent, because in many universities your entire selection is based totally on these documents. Every university is going to give you a lot of time to write these documents, and the universities themselves say that take few months of time, at least 5 to 6 months of time to prepare for the entire application process. In fact, some universities says that you should start with your application process at least 1 year in advance. So start looking for the universities, start understanding what documents do they require and what are the various fellowships available, what are the various tests available, and so on and so forth. So in short, take time to write these documents and don't think that this is something which you can do just 1 week before you are submitting your applications. Take a few months time, think about it, and then write these documents. Moving on to the last question of today's video. Do you require a CV to be submitted with your PhD application? Again, the answer is a big yes. US universities normally ask for a detailed CV. CV is again a document which has to be prepared with proper guidelines, and you can't just put any data on it and send it. There are proper guidelines available on various universities' websites, and you have to follow those guidelines and prepare a proper professional CV, because CV again is an important part of your PhD application process and your shortlisting process. So this is all about the application process, or the who and how can you apply for a PhD program in US. Do let me know what other information do you want. We would be talking about various universities and their PhD application process very soon on our YouTube channel. But if you do like the work which we are doing for you, the way we are empowering you with genuine, in-depth information about PhD, not only in India but abroad too, then please do subscribe to our channel and share our videos. Till we meet again next week with more in-depth, well-researched PhD information. Thank you so much for watching my video.